urgency for tickets like this fight. We haven't even gone on pre-sale and we're practically sold out. So in a funny way, this fight may do better than their last fight.
Those are the words of Bob Arum as he states that the tickets for Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder 3 hasn't even came on pre-sale yet, and they're almost sold out. And he said this is the strange way how this one could be bigger than the second fight. Well, let me explain. Old Bob Arum knows exactly what he's doing. He's talking nonchalantly like he didn't anticipate this. And what I meant by the soaring of sales. The reason why this fight is selling out is because this particular fight is a bridge fight. Okay? They used a totally different fight, the Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury fight, to promote this fight. They've been promoting this all year long. So that's how you get a fight to sell like it's been selling. Just like the first Deontay Wilder Tyson Fury fight, they used Anthony Joshua's name to sell their fight because they had nothing else to bargain with. They had nothing tangible. Okay, there was no interest of Tyson Fury fighting Deontay Wilder except what Tyson Fury or Deontay Wilder gave you or promised you in the times to come, depending on who would win or not. The only problem was it was a draw. But in this case, we did have a definite winner last year. So this fight is the last fight that will come. However, everybody was hipped or looking forward to the Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury for the undisputed championship of the world. But of course, we know the arbitration was won from Deontay Wilder. He won his battle in court. Therefore, he has to fight him again or suffer more complications. All right. And Bob Arum knew that he had this particular fight on hold, or the venue on hold, or venues on hold, because he knew more than likely this fight would happen before the fight that they supposedly so-called are promoting or they so-called wanted right now. Okay, the reason for the pessimistic talk was because they didn't want that fight anyway, but they wanted people to believe that fight wasn't going to happen and this fight was going to happen, because the narrative would be, hey, these guys want to get this fight done. This fight has been arbitrated to happen. Therefore, we can't do nothing about it. Therefore, the fight that we doubted anyway that ended up being made was Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury can't happen now. So we just have to wait till the end of the year to see if that fight takes place anyway, anytime, which it won't happen this year. Because if Anthony Joshua was fighting in September, he's not going to turn around and fight in December. I doubt it. That's not going to happen. Maybe in February or March, but it's not going to happen this year. So with Bob Arum saying and stating that, hey, you know, I don't know why these ticket sales are soaring, because you promoted this fight all year. That's why. So you're not fooling anybody with, hey, they're doing good. The tickets are already sold out. They're sold out because you've been selling this fight all year in the disguise of wanting another fighter, which you never really wanted right now because you knew what was at stake. You knew what the possibilities were. So you can't turn around and say, well, Eddie shouldn't have wanted this fight if he knew that we were in an arbitration. They all knew. Well, that meant you too. So that meant you had the first front row seats in this arbitration thing, so you should knew because you did know. And you know, and you knew that as long as Eddie Hearn was trying to get this fight done, more buzz will be talked about Tyson Fury and the possibility of seeing the fight we actually want to see. It's not like that fight we want to see by watching another fight that has to happen before that fight happens, if that makes sense to anybody. But anyway, Bob Arum is showing his surprised reaction for the tickets almost being sold out, but even before pre-ticket sales. You guys tell me what you think of Bob Arum's statements. Of course, please subscribe, and you guys been counterpunched. Peace.